my audio.
I won't fall
And
asleep.
no falling asleep. No falling asleep. Stuff sometimes.
Thinking we
Stuff
can't even tell if
sometimes.
she's doing it or not.
Yeah, I know, right? This could all be a she just has some pre-recordings to play at random increments to say the name, and like chime in with like a Tery classic. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dying of Exposure, Cosmos Candela, session 30 to be exact. I am your gay mommy. My name is Steve, and I am joined by my cosmonauts in crisis. Say hello, cosmonauts in crisis.
Hi,
There's a
Cosmonaut.
cosmonaut in crisis.
Oh God, we're in crisis. Help us!
They are.
Crisis.
I suppose the cosmonauts
Mary
themselves.
Chrysler.
Mary
We're supposed to go to the Finastery. We're late for the
Christmas.
Finastery.
I suppose the cosmonauts themselves are not so much in crisis as much as the station of Veles, and they're there to deliver a salve on said crisis. So we're going to kick off with a recap of last session. Our little group found themselves responding to various alarms across Veles Station, trying to panickedly and quickly come across as many emergencies as they could get their hands on. Initially, there were 4 that Kilo had zeroed in, and they immediately went to, of course, address the most important one, the one where Mark was threatened. Or more importantly, the one where they had the enemy, the devil they knew, the Smilers that were chasing Mark down. And with some fancy driving from Kilo, and reckless kick from Izzy and such, Mark would find the ambulance called for him, but it was off to the next mission.
Mark.
If I recall correctly, looking at my notes, so there were several, there it is, there were several crises in play. Having just dealt with the Smilers chasing after Mark, there was a hull breach near a very populated area. There's fungal zombie notifications being called in, or fungal electronic robotic zombies, the sort of mechanical blend that we have on Veles, being called in from various locations. There's things escaping from a commercial facility. There is something related to a large man that is or creature or something that is terrorizing an area. People are reporting is about 12 feet tall. And we got a last little emergency of a bunch of children being ensorcelled by some sort of pan flute playing person.
Right.
Person. But I believe the group had decided to go to the monstery abomination man was the next big target out of that.
That's the man.
That sounds familiar. Yes.
Yes.
The aggressive tall man. Yes.
Yeah.
So aggressive and so tall.
So in the ice cream truck, the 5 of you, all to the melody of Green Sleeves, drive yourselves. Drive yourselves across Veles Station from neighborhood to neighborhood, to the disappointment of children. And children, even though it's too early in the morning for ice cream, we've got
never too early in the morning for ice cream.
Kilo is definitely in the driver's seat, and of course Izzy's on top. Rest of the crew are in the truck. We have clocks ticking down. We have several different emergencies. We have frustration that there's not some sort of all hands on deck, severity alpha response from your group, but you know that, of course, Veles has its own security and stations and its own emergency protocols. But we're off to meet this large man. Can
We'll find out when we get there.
first
question mark on that.
first roll is gonna be from Kilo. Kilo, you are the one
Kilo.
that is driving this machine.
Yes.
Give me a move for your driving mechanic or control, but move is your higher stat, so I assume you'd rather.
Oh, I'm going to do it. How important is
Like,
this?
so move it, move it. Yeah.
Like, is this burning drives important?
I don't think this is burning drives important, and because you have 2 pips, you probably won't do bad.
We're already driving.
Just don't have 2 ones.
Don't say that right before.
Just don't do 2 ones. Just don't do 2 1. You just need
Just
to
don't do
avoid
it.
the
I got a
1 in
6.
36.
I got a
You got a 6.
I got
You're
a
perfect.
5 actually.
Oh, 5. A 5.
A 6 and a 5.
Oh, a 6 and a 5. So it would have been fine
Yeah.
even with just 1 die. You expertly handle. You're used to kind of unwieldy, boxy vehicles with your job.
Yeah.
So I think you expertly handle yourself
Fair.
to the destination. This is in a early morning in a restaurant that no reasonable person would expect to go in an early morning. In sort of like a foodie kind of gastro pub district of Veles. Lots of little restaurants and things adjacent to like large commercial, like corporate offices and everything. So there are the occasional place that might serve breakfast that would be opening up soon and such. But this is in front of a place called Bowery's Barbecue. And as you approach, do you just drive your vehicle all the way up? You've got Grem and kind of location status on your own devices. Do you drive your vehicle just like right up to the red dot incident, or do you decide to park and approach more on foot?
I mean, I'll go with majority, but I think we should probably kind of approach more subtly than bringing our one mode of transportation right into the fray. What do you guys think?
No, yeah. I would say try to do a wrap around so we could try to get eyes on this thing before we approach it.
Yeah.
I think that's very wise. Hell yeah.
Okay, so we'll pick. Everybody's good with that?
Yeah, we're good, buddy.
Okay. So
Kilo, you're the leader. You can decide whatever.
I am not the leader, especially because I can't initiate. I'm not allowed to come up with any more plans. I've already come up with one, so I'm definitely.
You
that's
can
right.
contribute, but you cannot. It cannot be your plan to solve this.
So
That's
I will-
right.
Well, we got to
I
set
will-
a situation where we got to see the problem in order to solve it. So let's go.
Is there a good spot where it looks like we can kind of tuck away?
Yeah, there's
vehicle
plenty
a
of
little
like behind restaurant alleyways here, dumpsters and things, and so you're able
Wait.
to.
Oh, did I see any? I'm on top of the van. Did I see anything while we were driving?
I don't think you would have seen anything other than the kind of emptiness of this district right now. There's not a lot going on. Again, some of the early breakfast cafe type restaurants are beginning to open up, are beginning to do their prep work for the day, but it's like 5 a.m. in the morning. Like we're pre most coffee places at this point.
I was going to see a giant man. I mean,
But you do not see anything immediately. But you do know that the location that you're looking to approach and that this last person was reported is across from a little coffee shop in a barbecue place called Bowery's Barbecue, which is in the vein of it's completely contained within a restaurant. I don't know. Would anyone in this group have been real big into the
coffee and
concept of
barbecue.
barbecued meats?
yeah.
Definitely not Eddie.
What, you mean the jock who's all about protein and has his own stack of supplements?
Yeah,
Wouldn't
who
know,
would ever have thought?
wouldn't know anything about a smoked meat plate?
Yeah. So you
Unless
know the
we're a protein
location.
huffer.
You know the
go.
location, Izzy, and you've been there before, but I'll wait on describing it until you get closer. But you don't see anything on the outside of this facility. Um, they do have, weirdly enough, they might have appealed to Tery in the way that they have a lot of milk because they do a lot of high spice challenges on deck. So Tery might have eaten at this place.
Also, I want
Yeah,
to put it in the
I used
canon
to
that
love meat when I could process it, but now my body can't process meat.
yeah,
so
you
I
can
do-
process
yeah.
lactose. Okay.
Yeah, I do milk.
I do want to say, like, Izzy is a serious foodie, not just a meathead, but also a meathead.
Yeah. So this is a district in Veles you've been to a number of times. This is where the crucible of specialized food in Veles goes to compete. Which is, there are plenty of places with excellent restaurants. There are plenty of places with excellent food, and everything. But if you're trying to be known as like one of the most delicious places with a good instead of a great or maybe just an okay rating from the health code thing, this is where you live.
Izzy would be like a TikTok foodie without doing the TikToks.
Yeah.
Like if you talk to him about food places, he'll go all day about it, but he's not going to do that. Well, listen, look at me going to Bubba's barbecue.
Yeah, look at me going to this
Look at
one
me.
little spot. So the five of you are parked a couple blocks away and are able to approach this. I assume you want to move with relative stealth as a group, correct?
Yes.
At least not to be further called out. So I'm gonna need everyone to give me a hide check. Julia, let me know if you need me to tell you how many dice you should have in that.
I have the dice, but I don't have the. Yeah, you can tell me the
so,
dice.
2d6 for you. Take the higher one.
Okay.
For you, Julia.
Right.
I know you're not easily able to just glance at your.
I'm gonna burn a drive so I can at
A
least not
5.
Yeah,
finish.
Izzy's
I
not.
should have done that.
Izzy's agile, but not sneaky. If that makes any sense.
Yep.
It's up a burner drive.
I got a
Burn
cool
dress.
Eddie got a 1. Okay.
And you got a
Okay.
1.
Two
Yeah.
fours. Jesus.
4 from Izzy, 2 from Nim. What did you get, Kilo? And what did you get, Tery?
Oh wait, let me just make sure I don't have anything that could help me.
I got a 5.
5. Okay, 5 from Tery.
Mhm.
5, 4, 2, and a 1.
There's nothing I could do.
I'm
got,
wearing my disguise for sure.
Oh, of course.
I got a
500%.
3.
You're
Yeah.
so sneaky.
No,
I believe in you. I believe in you, Kilo. I believe
No one would
in the
ever.
heart
I
of
only
your dice.
I only got a 3.
3. Okay.
There was nothing.
So that's
I
a
had
1,
that
2, 3, 4, and 5, which
Oh.
unfortunately lives at like a 3, which is not overwhelmingly bad, but it's also not particularly strong, and it's on the bottom half of the
You're noisy.
of the group. So as you all approach, sort of, we're gonna call it the backside of this place, kind of like along the side alley, so toward the back and like the south side of it, side alley. Unfortunately timed, somebody busts through a wall, Kool-Aid Man style, into the back
shit.
alley.
Oh no!
When I said 12 feet, or for Julia's sake, 4 meters, I meant that. This is big boy. This
Holy fuck.
person,
Is he single?
is he single? I mean, canonically, without
Yeah,
knowing
he's by
anything else
himself.
about him yet, yes, he is.
Yeah, he's by himself.
Yeah, he's by himself.
Cool.
This is a person. I'm gonna
Giving single
have.
vibes.
I have, all of you will get a description, but I'm gonna have all of you give me read checks. 1d6 for you, Julia. Just a flat roll for you. But read checks on how much you get revealed about this person in this like brief moment, because you're gonna have to come up with a plan pretty quick.
I got a 2.
I also got a 2.
That's
I
a
got
two,
it.
I
two,
rolled
three.
two twos.
Tonight. I got a 3.
I used
You're
the
my-
drive and got
Four.
a second
You're making
two.
you're making me roll in my weakest category.
Same.
You're saying you're not cunning.
I've been
I'm
rolling
not
one die this
cunning.
entire time. Yeah.
Not that it'll probably help at this point, but Julia, what did you get?
She also got a 2.
Also,
she
a
said
two.
Yeah, I got a 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
So this lumbering, hulking figure of heavy brow and big, like huge arms, like massive arms, just a big, like they're
There.
12 feet tall, but they're also a wide 12 feet tall. So they are a full like RV size of a person, just kind of coming at you, Mack truck size.
Oh man, that's
And
12 foot
they
tall.
see
6
you
foot
and
tall
spot
and
the
that's not
5
all.
of you and drop the, I'm just gonna call it, handful of uncooked meat sundries in both of their hands and just drop them as they continue chewing, and they start just
They land
heavy
with a
stepping
splorch.
toward you, just thum, thum, thum. Not running, not picking up pace. They're just moving in your direction. Hey,
Moving
Hey.
along.
Hey, hey, what's up?
hey.
Does
A
he
fellow
say
meat man I see. Like straight up, a fellow meat. Well, probably eye to his meat. A fellow meat man I see.
Izzy, do you just jump out and immediately respond?
He's talking
Oh
to
my
us saying,
God.
hey, right?
Yeah, it's clear he's looking in your
Yeah, he
directions.
sees
I
us.
imagine.
I'm not
you're
being
trying
threatening
to.
at all.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
Okay.
Does anyone
It's
It's
else?
better if you cook it.
Does anyone else approach, or do you all let Izzy dangle out there in front as this person is walking? There's probably a good solid like 45, 50 feet between you as he's beginning to close the distance.
Trust me, if I have to dodge, I can dodge.
Yeah, the light here isn't very good.
I
You
think
can't
it's
see a lot of detail about him other than his silhouette. You only really identified the meat because it made that squelch noise that raw meat makes when it slaps into things.
Oh my goodness, gosh.
Meat sounds.
Can I, now
Huh?
that like he's presented himself and is closing distance, even though we can't see much, could I potentially do like a survey check to see if I spot anything of note as he closes some distance?
You can, but I will give you the trade-off on that. If you do that, it means you're going to be on your back foot if things like instantly pop off. Like essentially you're taking a bit of brain energy to decide that rather than be prepared for physicality, you'd rather know
won't.
more about the field.
I won't do it then.
Yeah, I mean, you're okay.
Did our check. We did a check so we could be sneaky, but the other check was to see what this guy was about, like what is up with him.
Yeah, and
last
so
one?
far you've got mostly silhouette energy right now. It's just this big
Okay.
looming figure. Individually, if you want to put yourself at a greater risk of threat from this person, if things do go off that way, you are welcome to take another kind of like thinky, kind of like understand what's going on here time, but it means that you're kind of top of the list on if things go sideways. He's quickly gonna go that.
Nope, not being thinky.
No.
Yeah, I know
Being
you
friendly,
are.
but tentative. Like just remember,
Yeah.
Izzy's not stupid. He's just friendly.
What do you think, Eddie? Or Will? What do you think Eddie's doing right now? Is this semi truck of a being just kind of is not running? He's just like stomp walking, but that might just be how he walks. He's not like
Swonking.
he's swanking. He's swanking your way.
Just Well, you can tell by the way I use my swunk. 12 for tall. No time to talk.
I mean, I failed my recheck trying to get any sort of information about him.
Where's the top to this?
And Izzy is just kind of like standing in front of him, like
Izzy's at
You
the
shall
front
not
of your
pass?
pack. At the front of your pack, he's still like 40-ish feet away.
okay.
Why walking towards? Like just
What sort of
it's just-
of
Yeah.
expressions is on this guy's face?
That is something you cannot easily see, and you'd have to like really take time to put yourself at risk to get a good angle on right now.
Of
Because
course
it's pretty dark and shadowy.
He just got so many muscles. Hard
I'm
to see
just-
his
I
face amongst
am-
all the muscles.
I am gonna honestly. I'm just gonna wait. Like I'm gonna wait
Yeah.
for this to get some more information and do what I can do. You know, it's
Nim.
also
Oh, go
while
on.
I have because we did have you did mention meat sounds. Quick rest in peace to the guy that's in that short film. They're made out of meat.
R.I.P.
If you ever saw that, if you've ever seen that short film, it is delightful.
Mhm.
It's two aliens discussing their findings about the human race because we're made out of meat.
Meat. We are meat.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is Nim's instinct?
We?
Just wait for more info. Go and hide more aggressively.
Aggro hiding.
Ooh,
Back up Izzy as he sort of like tries to, as Izzy is walking directly toward this person as they walk toward you all.
I'm not like, okay,
Yeah.
as this guy is walking in here, I have two images in my head. I have Obafemi's entrance as it from WWE. If you've seen, he's that guy. He does the sort. He has a certain
You're not wrong. You're not
bounce
wholly
with his
wrong.
walk.
Yeah.
The other one is MC Facepalm's power walking up the aggro crag.
Yeah.
It's
what a title.
Kelly.
I just want to let you know what Kilo's plan of action is. I know Izzy is straight up just approaching this thing. If this thing moves to hurt Izzy,
Mhm.
I've used it sometimes. I have like his like brass knuckle buck knife in my hand,
Right.
and I'm gonna go right for his ankles
All right.
because he's tall and maybe he'll buckle if I do that. I'm prepared for violence.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're ready. You're waiting on violence. Is Nim putting them? Is Nim frozen? Is Nim doing something? What's Nim doing?
I think Nim's not moving closer, 100% not moving closer. She knows that she's got hollow bones.
Mhm.
She's very aware of that fact.
But we've been working on your fight skills though.
I got talons now, but I ain't got no stuff in my bones. It's just the vibe. I think just in her brain, the first thing to do is to just start talking. Instead of the way of Izzy going like, oh, hey, like, what's up? Nim starts, I'm going, is there anything we can help you with today, sir? You seem, hungry and loud. Is there, like, she starts going into like a, customer service mode of like, oh, how can we help this situation? Trying to see like, hey, maybe there's something that's going on wrong here. And just trying to see like, if I can get an answer from him verbally, maybe we can figure out what's going on.
Maybe there's a thorn in his shoe for all we know, like a rock.
Is
Right,
it-
like, would you
love
prefer your
that.
meat cooked, sir? Do you prefer rare? What might, how can we make your service better today?
So as Nim calls that out, as Izzy waves, and boldly for any other person, somewhat cautiously for Izzy, walks up, like aware as Kilo kind of squares up and like grips and grips his weapon ready for a fight, and Eddie and Tery kind of are appropriately and probably smartly hang back. This figure for you, Izzy, comes into view.
What do I see?
Izzy,
Or who do I see? 'Cause
Izzy,
this is the person we're looking at here.
this person is no species you've ever seen as a singular creature, but many species. As their eyes are, there's three of them, and they're all a little too small for a head that size. Bits of flesh pull at stitches across parts of their face and neck. Their body is covered to a degree in ripped and
Silence was the
torn
answer.
clothing. Ripped and torn clothing. Both arms are very sizable, but now that you're up close, they are two different arms. And both of them look like they've been. There's that thing where you can inject silicone into muscles to make them unnaturally look large, right? And everything. Imagine that, like that level of malformation, but more Bane juice in energy. So these aren't fake; they're just not correct. They just look bad.
They're just so big. They
This
look
is
bad.
steroided to hell. And
Yeah,
back.
yeah. Out of this being's mouth, this being of many beings' mouth, at Izzy, they smile at you, and then I'm gonna give you a choice. Izzy, you have the choice.
I was ready to fight. I was ready to fight this man. I'm just saying.
You are ready to
go.
fight this man. Izzy, you have a choice. You can either make
Let's go,
a
Izzy. Let's
move
go.
roll to dodge as they're about to do what they do, or
Holy
you
fuck.
can do a read roll, Izzy. And the choice is yours, and this is pretty consequential to how things go. So if you
I'm
got
gonna spend a drive
yeah, if you got drive, spend them.
and roll 4 dice on the dodge.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you're going
Like I
with the
said, I was
dodge
ready to dodge in case. Like I didn't.
because you can see their arms are kind of lifting up, and so you can see that like from their big side, their arms are kind of coming up large and spread. And you don't have time to make any decision other than whatever they're gonna do, I'm gonna take it, but I'm gonna learn more, or I need to move.
I need to move.
Do we see it now or not yet?
Have you seen the red sun?
Out of
Veles?
4
The rest
dice,
of you haven't seen
3
it.
was my highest nut roll.
Oh no.
Oh
Fuck
no.
shit down.
Wait. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
Do you want to try to do something or intervene in some way?
So is this just going to be potentially? Is this going to be a mark that Izzy takes?
Oh yeah.
Hey, it'd be my first mark.
Hey,
Be your first mark.
For no reason.
you
I
make your
think-
decisions well.
I think I actually have
I,
something 4 marks for body.
I'm gonna spend a nerve
Each their own.
to use behind me
Okay.
because
Ooh,
Izzy's
nice.
about to get hit.
Ooh.
So I think I was ready. I
Yeah.
see Izzy start to move, and I see with the way this thing is mobilizing that it's not going to be fast enough. So I think it's because he was ready to attack. I think it's all happening in one fell swoop. I think he is charging ahead, and maybe out of the desire to protect Izzy, maybe
Mhm.
the ankle plan that he had in mind is now out the window because now somebody needs to be there to make sure Izzy doesn't take this. So he kind of shoves Izzy out of the way and has the buck knife up, but obviously I'm still going to take the hit from this.
All right, you have the move to do it. You have you are so you're able to Izzy. You move a little bit to dodge, and you realize because your mind, when it comes to physicality, your mind is lightning fast, and you're like, nope. I'm not gonna get out of the way in time. And then from behind you, Kilo just absolutely like palms your chest like a fast stop at a vehicle to prevent you from, and you're not wearing a seatbelt to prevent you from slamming into the dashboard
The mom car hand.
and mom
of
car,
protection.
yeah, and everything, and just absolutely like almost if they had a ball in their hand, this would be a behind the back pass, but because you're larger and heavier than the ball, they just like quickly scuttle you behind as hands come around Kilo's neck. Kilo, you are currently being raised into the air by your neck by two palms that fully grip the whole of you and lift you off the ground like you
Which
were
is
a
new
doll.
for Kilo. Very new for
Okay.
Kilo.
Before we discuss the marks of this,
We don't know.
Oh my lord.
what's your initial physical reaction to this or mental reaction?
Okay. My initial physical reaction is when because Kilo's been in situations like this before. Kilo is raised up to look this thing in the eye. I think it's like it's kind of like a violent aggression that doesn't come out in Kilo often because he's not often cornered, and though he is airbound, he still feels as though he's cornered. So I think he actually opens his jaws and, uncharacteristically for him, that you guys have probably never seen, roars in this thing's face as it lifts him up.
Hell yeah.
Using
no,
his
that's hot.
adrenaline rush feature in this moment, because this is
Ooh.
basically his fuck you to this thing. So he's going to renew a drive that he lost.
Woo!
Uh,
Let's go.
and then I think as it's so great having 4 arms. I think with two of his arms, he's already
Yeah,
attempting
they are
to
pretty good, aren't they?
pull this thing's hands off of his neck, while the other is still mobilized with his weapon, going to try to stab this thing. But obviously, I take the mark first.
Okay, so I'm going to do something that is not normally done because this was an interrupt and Izzy had rolled the move failure, and so that you did this. So I'm
I'll take a mark if that's the case.
well, no, you won't take a mark, Izzy. Kilo will take at least 1 mark.
Oh my god.
Okay.
But here is the deal. I'm gonna say, because there's not really like a constitution or body roll in this system, like a durability roll in this system. It's all based off of movement or strike, not so much just like a typical save kind of concept. I'm gonna say this. I'm going to base this off of Kilo's next move, but Kilo's next move with the stabby won't resolve until other people get to do some things, and then that might change it. But this is going to be based off your next move, and by move I mean strike roll, Kilo, because that's the one that you have the highest. If you get a 6, you take 1 mark for this, and then we'll resolve you getting a 6. And that's because you were able to quickly react and quickly loosen the grip of this person. If you get a 5, or if maybe, yeah, if you get a 6, that if you get a 5, 4, or a 3, it's 2 marks. If you get a 2 or a 1, it's immediately
Can I-
3 marks.
Can I ask what
Oh,
kind
shit.
of marks?
Body, all body.
Body. Okay.
Yeah, you
Body,
could.
body, body,
I
body.
will let you, if it gets to 3 marks, I will let it be 2 for body and 1 for brain, because the disheartening factor of it failing. So you want a 6.
Heard.
3 through 5 is still 2 body marks, and then 2 and a 1, add a brain mark into that. And so that's gonna discuss that, but then we'll resolve how that goes after everyone else
Let me
goes.
think about. I think I'm going to burn a nerve so I can roll an extra die.
Yeah.
Good time for that.
Yeah.
Don't roll like I
Beautiful,
did.
good time for that.
But 4 fucking dots. I'm
Please,
butthurt
please.
about that, but that's how the dice be rolling.
That's how they roll
I
sometimes.
have
Yeah.
the highest I got was a 5.
5. Okay.
So I'm gonna take 2.
Okay, so we will resolve that. What you all see in
Damn.
reaction to Kilo getting picked up, I'm looking specifically for Nim, Eddie, and Tery. Izzy, I will also, of course, let you react to that, but this is all kind of time-wise in the dilation of Kilo just moved you, and you have to at least, like, pivot and resettle yourself before you can respond. Any Eddie, Nim, or Tery, you watch the moment that this creature gets their hands on. Now all of you, in the light of dramatics, can see this kind of patchwork together body of humongous and homunculi forms that have further been modified.
A homunculus.
A homunculus indeed.
A huge moculus.
Homunculus.
The anger on their face is palpable. It is you're unable to miss it. You can see the rage across its 3 asymmetrical eyes, all squinting in red anger. Do any of you have an immediate instinct to what to do when Kilo is picked up like a toy?
That is such a
I
crazy
wouldn't say
concept.
that. I'm about to bite this man's thumb off. I wouldn't say like a toy.
Okay, like a
I
tiny,
am thinking it's the
like a small little dog that does not want to be picked
Okay.
up.
I mean,
do I do?
the toy just happens to be a nutcracker. You know, it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
toy's the nutcracker.
toy.
Bitey, bitey, stabby, stabby.
Yes.
my instinct would be to save Kilo, but I think I'd have to go last since I was like,
Yeah. And so, yeah,
I didn't get my bearings.
Eddie, Nim, and Tery, what are you doing here? I want you to have a reaction before.
oh shit.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
If you got something.
Okay. First, I think when Tery sees the creature or whatever, he wants to cry, but he holds it in. And then when he sees Kilo being raised and then growling, he fends himself. He's like, "Oof, that was."
Oh my lord.
And then he gets worried. Yeah, he has a mixture of emotions.
Oh, this is. I hope this doesn't awaken anything.
he's like, "What?
Right.
What was that?" So hot?
It's
Anyway.
it's
What
it's
is it really?
immediately from fear to harder daddy to
Oh my god!
Listen.
Here again.
Listen, I get to use my adrenaline rush again, so you might be feeling a certain kind of way again. We'll see.
This is going to get very
Oh my
primal
Lord.
very quickly, depending on how you 3 go.
Yeah, primal play. And then, okay, Steve,
Primal play.
I think
Yeah, go on.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I'm with you. I'm
Steve,
with you 100%. What's up?
tell me, do you
My
think
lord.
Tery is like he's armed at all times? Isn't he?
Yeah, I would
As
imagine
a
that
celebrity.
Tery
As a
is
celebrity.
armed at all times. Yeah, sure.
He's probably a very like child safe gun or whatever, so he doesn't do any oopsies. But I think he has like a gun or something, because I think that's what he can do now. He can like get as close as he can get, but not too close, so it's just enough so he doesn't like shoots Kilo by accident, and then he tries to shoot this fucking awful thing.
Okay.
Disgusting.
Steve, I need you to know This is a cannoli donut.
I thought about it
Hell
for a little
yeah.
bit, and then I identified what was happening, and then I was very upset. And then Julia said primal play, but no, they didn't, and I got distracted again.
I'm gonna have every week with you with a different cannoli item.
I did.
My dad got me this. This wasn't even me this time. He was like, "Hey, I was at the store. I got you this for you."
The cannoli gods understand and
Like,
guide your father. I don't
cannoli
believe in
tiramisu. Like,
I'm an atheist when it comes to various faiths and or popular faiths, but I do believe that food gods connect people to food.
Cannoli pie, cannoli pudding.
For Tery,
The
for
cannoli
this thing,
blessing.
for a weapon, we're gonna have a little fun with this. Because you are in your gear, you do have a hand weapon of some kind. So like this is buttoned up. It's buttoned up on Demiplane. It's nice that Demiplane makes it so
Of
easy for
course.
me to easily see all the equipment and abilities that people have on one simple character
It's
sheet.
crazy.
Demiplane,
Mhm.
a transparent queen or king or whatever the gender neutral is for queen or king.
Demi-plane. I would
Royalty.
share my cannoli
Monarch.
donut with you, Demi-plane.
Yeah,
Monarch,
monarch.
sovereign.
Sovereign. I like
Royal.
sovereign. I like sovereign a lot. So, Tery, if you're gonna do the shooty
Okay.
thing, you normally just have one pip in control, which is the thing that is
people
rolled
like
for there. But you do have
Okay.
3 drives in it that you have not used. Would you like to use a drive?
Yes, I do.
So you could use 1 or 2 drives. You have 3 total for all of your physical stats. So, do you want to roll 1d6, 2d6, or 3d6?
Do I have any marks?
Right now, no, because you haven't been injured yet. I don't believe.
Awesome. Okay, so I'll use 2 drives.
2 drives.
So to make
Okay,
sure
so
I hit this
3d6.
fucking.
Take the highest one.
Let's go.
Let's
Let
go,
me get
Tery.
my
Let's go.
dice.
For Kilo's sake, hopefully it's
3d6.
it's a
Help
big
me.
Oh,
number.
it's a 6 and a 1 and a 1.
Holy
Hell yeah.
shit! A 6, a 1, and a
Hell
1.
yeah.
Statistically,
Thank God
you
for that third
definitely
die.
needed drives. Okay. We will resolve Tery doing that. I want everyone's things to be able to kind of go off at the same time to represent that hot intensity of, oh no, a friend is suddenly in danger. And when I say hot, I don't mean sensual. I mean
You
Our
said
big
what you
dog
said.
went after the biggest dog, and now we're in trouble.
big dog.
From saying
Big
the
dog.
friendly dog.
I know.
Oh no,
I
our
know for a
Rottweiler's against
fact.
a German Shepherd. What the fuck do we do?
I know for a fact you cannot be current on NADPOD, but that is so relevant to the last like few episodes of
What I
NADPOD.
said.
Yeah, what you said with they went on this whole rant about big dog energy and how they refused to be big dog by other people, and that like one of their friends was just all right. They were just a medium dog. But nonetheless.
I am a big dog. There just happens to be a bigger dog here.
Okay, from Nim and Eddie's perspective, all you can really tell what Tery is doing is approaching and looking like they're reaching for something, but that's in the
And
kind
shaking.
of slow motion and shaking. But they're approaching
And crying.
there.
And
Eddie or
sweating.
Nim, what are you
Crying.
doing here?
And feeling a bit horny. Okay.
Bit hard, yeah. You're a bit
Wait, what are you
bossy.
shooting?
Don't worry about it.
Just a bit. A respectable amount of horny.
Just a
Yeah.
tiny little bit. Primal play.
What do you got, Eddie?
I will.
Ooh, shit. No, hold on. All right, there it is. Okay. Well, I think this is not a situation that Eddie can,
Does anybody have anything that can heal anything or no? I'm guessing.
Yeah,
not.
how does healing work in this game? I've been sitting at 3 brain marks for a long time now.
You should be down because we had the because there was a little bit because of the time at frame and people missing things. You should be all the way down to 1 brain mark at this point, Eddie.
Okay.
And assuming nothing goes terribly wrong this morning for you brain wise, you'll be able to recover both your brain marks or your remaining brain mark pretty quickly.
Okay. Okay. All right. That makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah. You're not on edge. There's been several days that have passed, so you've had time to recover.
Sure.
In just to be clear, in Candela Obscura, the game, at the end of every session, we would talk about like what goals were met, and you'd be able to spend those for like little incremental things.
Sure.
I just sort of aggregate them and clear everyone's house by like reasonable injury, but I feel like for Eddie with that last brain mark, it's like it's more fun if you kind of have to ride the edge a little bit more in that case, in the same way that Izzy and Kilo narratively are just put in more physical harm with higher physical mark status.
I'm gonna do something that is probably dumb.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to
Let's go.
cold read this guy.
Ooh.
So that's I get a sense roll. I know what ailment, stress, or loss a person has in their life, even if they're trying to hide it.
Ooh. Trying to get in their head.
Now, the key word there is successful sense roll.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You'll get something on a 4 or 5. You'll get everything on a 6. Anything below that, you'll get below. Oh, that's a 2. That's a 2.
Yep.
I'll give you what you get on a 2. On a 2, you get
You mad?
you get 5 different simultaneous reads on something, and whatever that patchwork is going on in him, and it's too confusing for you to be able to react effectively. It seems stressful in there. So it's not good.
Stressy. Stressy.
They're having a strong case of the Mondays, and they are also hangry at the same time. Like, this is tough. It's tough times. And so they're gonna strangle a guy to death, like you do.
We've all been there. It's
Nim, what about you? Before we,
I'm in it right now.
you're
I'm living it.
living it.
You're living La Vida Loca.
Yeah. Primal play, I guess.
Whether you intended it or not.
Primal play, I guess.
Is that should be our battle cry for a group like
Primal play, I guess. We're kind of horned up
I guess.
and a little afraid, and that's primal play to a T. What do you got there, Gloves?
Okay, the 2010s.
Huh?
What's Nim gonna do in this moment, or does Nim do anything? Because Eddie doesn't look like they've done much. Tery looks like they're approaching, shaking, kind of horny, kind of afraid, and kind of aggressively. Izzy is still kind of pivoting up, and then Kilo is currently being held aloft by their neck from this creature. Does Nim do anything action-wise here?
Yeah, somebody kill this man. Somebody
kill this guy.
Somebody kill this man.
This man.
Or
I'm in the
take him
air.
on a
Somebody-
date.
Oh, we're
Those are your
gonna.
2 options. Kill or drill.
I
It's
think-
your choice.
Yeah.
I think Nim realized I don't have
Everybody-
anything that I can use to like get physical on this guy right now,
Yeah.
but I can try to make his senses worse.
Somebody
She can reach into her
has
purse
to do
and try to grab something that's gonna flash a light into his eyes so that he can't fucking see.
Okay.
Try to irritate him and blind him that way.
All right, Nim. That's gotta be.
me looking around thinking surely someone will come stab this man.
It's gonna be so good, so good after we
You're the
resolve this
only
Nim thing.
stabby one. We've got a kicky one. We've
I'm
got
not.
a brainy one.
I need
You got a
Izzy in there. I
talkie
need
one.
Izzy up in here. Izzy, Bass Bros,
Izzy's
somewhere.
gonna be there. It's been 1
Izzy's gonna
second,
be there.
Kilo.
It's been a
No,
second.
It feels so
Shoot the
much.
man.
I am literally still rolling from the push.
Shoot this man. I mean, he's doing that's intense.
I'm gonna say
Nobody has a gun.
I mean, Tery has a gun, and all of you
Tery's
in
trying to do
theory
a
could
shoot.
have
Terry
guns.
has a gun.
I have
And
a guy.
let's go with this. Has got to be a either it's got to be a control thing because you're trying to aim for his eyes and deal with your own tension, and so it's just about control. So control. Feel free to spend some drives in it if you want, Nim. If it goes well, it's everything that goes well is good for Kilo. Everything that goes bad is not
Right.
good for Kilo.
Then realizes she's not
No pressure.
melee, but she can buff debuff.
Yeah.
is
No, I
where
have
her
a
brain is.
question.
Hey, that's
Is there
something.
is there anything that can be like so right now baseline I'm taking 2 marks. Is anything that's happening now able to decrease from that or no?
Things
like
that
depending
have
on how other people
things that
act?
have happened have already decreased that.
Oh,
And
thank God.
everything.
Going to
And so yeah.
use a drive.
Okay.
I can roll.
Yeah. Because somebody got a
The
6 and
highest
2
is a
ones.
5.
Highest is 5. 5's good. 5's good.
Highest is 5.
5's good. So I'm gonna narrate what all these actions do, kind of all at the same time, and then Izzy's going to be in a position to recover and respond to this all kind of occurring. Kilo immediately, teeth out, hands up, stab time. Stab time. Tery garnering boldness maybe from their libido. From their libido.
Who's to say?
Goes
Pistol and gun out.
goes to pull a weapon. Eddie tries so
and my
hard to
guns.
get a strategic positioning on this person mentally, but it just doesn't work this time. And Nim goes, "Oh shit, I can make it so it can't see. Surely those eyes don't handle light well. They're all so tiny. In comparison,
got
they're
too
normal
many and
sized
they're
eyes.
too
It's
small.
just on a 12-foot body. But and the light shines as this person squints. And Kilo, as you're struggling while they're dealing with that, you're looking for that in instinctually on like, can I get a good stab in on them that's going to weaken them? But
Yeah.
your action has an in created. Tery, you asked if you would inherently have some sort of self-defense weapon. And because you rolled a 6, of course you do. You've always have a self-defense weapon and nobody can see it. Why can't they see it? Because it's
Not the baby
inside
finger.
of you in your body.
Yeah.
Tery,
In your freaky little body.
describe
we were joking about the pistol and the gun and being two different.
Now, describe for me how the transformation looks when we reveal that Tery, in moments of extreme stress, and worry, not for himself but for other people, reveals their chest cannon. Describe a chest cannon reveal for Tery, please, Julia.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be, of course, Power Rangers themed.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be something very
Yeah.
yeah.
Gotta.
A small like guitar solo plays whenever it happens because
Diegetically in the
it's
world.
for the yeah
Mhm.
it's for the
Only way.
You all hear it.
yeah.
Like we all hear it for some reason. Just
And then is it like a beam? Is it like a series of rockets like that come out of your chest? What's the projectile?
I think I love the canon idea. So it's something very brutal that doesn't really goes with anything else. It's very, and it's too big for my chest, but whatever.
technology.
Technology. We're in space. It's the future. It's fine.
Yeah, it's in a way that the pulse is so strong that I fall to my butt on the ground backwards.
A little knockback, huh?
A projectile device explodes from Tery's chest cannon as it reveals. Kilo, unfortunately, you don't get to see this because you are focused on the person in front of
I
you.
do hear it.
You do hear suddenly, poof, just
No,
a
we just hear guitar
blastoise
riffs.
guitar riffs playing in the background. The rest of you see this cannon appear and instantly fire. It starts as like a full cannonball style projectile, right? But then in that small short distance between Tery and this creature, it immediately separates and splits into 15 different smaller projectiles with little streams of smoke behind them and a 90-degree angle, sharp turns like classic 80s space anime, Gundam style missiles just all
Awesome.
strike into this person, creating an opening for Kilo to not only get themselves out of this with one mark, but because they're also blinded and taking damage. Kilo, I'm going to have you roll me another strike roll for me to do damage to this person, not just protect yourself.
I will absolutely do that.
Shredding guitar, nasty shredding guitar licks plays Terry's.
I take
And behind Tery, Kalish explosions of smoke.
Yeah.
I take a mark.
You take a mark.
Yes. But I'm pretty sure, let me just make sure the wording on that is okay. Oh, I refresh the drive that I'm about to use to make sure I do well.
Yeah.
So I will do
What's that, Will?
You know, it's funny how much, at least I personally can trace my taste in music back to like the Saturday morning cartoons that I liked the most. Yeah. I'm over here like I enjoy. I mean, okay, like with the exception of punk rock, I got into punk rock because I wanted to be liked by the punk kids at my high school. But like power metal and hip hop, like between Power Rangers and Darkwing Duck, I was doomed.
You were doomed.
You know? And the X-Men theme song, like it's no, there was no way I was going to enjoy any kind of music except for hip hop and power metal.
Yeah.
You know, it's
just glorious shredding. Kilo.
Exactly.
Kilo, you're rolling to strike to do damage now.
I got a 6.
You got a 6.
I got a 6. And I would like to say as I think as the adrenaline rush hits, I think he lets out a secondary roar, and with that, I feel like the primary damage is not from his weapon or his hands, but I think it's from his teeth. I think he just is furious and starts tearing into this thing.
Bite him!
You roar again? Oh, God.
Me and Kilo have the same idea.
So Kilo bites
teeth.
roar, teeth.
Tear, Nash, tear, death roll.
The hands that were holding on to you like a machine would grip something with that unyielding.
I'm sorry, I just heard a disembodied sigh from Julia, and I just need to draw attention to that. I heard a, and then she muted herself. Continue, Steve.
Tery or
so
Kilo just
Try again.
Yes, you're back.
That release. No, stop it. There we go. That release allows you to land skillfully on the ground with that 6, as you absolutely disable one of this creature's arms. Fully disabled, torn to shreds, ripped from the bone, spat. It tastes foul and dead, long dead. In that, so it is unpleasant to the taste, but you're not focusing on that now. You just spit it out. No blood leaves, but you can see bone sloppily bolted together with different grafts and channels of metal to continue where those seam lines were, as this creature's skeleton
These people.
was manufactured along with the
Steve, now
rest
you're
of their
getting
form.
crackly, bud.
Am I? Hold
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, for
Uh-huh.
which is
Just a moment.
terrible because
You're stronger
Wow.
than your mic.
We're good.
Sounds good now.
Are we still pretty good?
sound
Okay.
good. So good.
So the bone revealed under the stressed or under connectors of metal and patchworks to keep the skeleton together just as much as the seams on the outside keep the flesh. This creature roars in pain from
A lot of roaring going on here.
this damage, but his roar is so much more humanoid, just a scream of almost crying. Izzy,
Lord.
it's your turn. This has all just happened. You watch Kilo drop down.
Okay. I gotta quickly change my plan because if I was saying Julie would have heard me actually roar if I saw Kilo still up in the air. So I feel the need to ask this. But the reason Izzy does a lot of dangerous sports is because he's really good at causing pain.
Yeah.
That's a thing to say.
But like I said, mentally he's physically fast when it comes to like look at this, that. Just like any man with ADHD, basically.
Yeah.
Can Izzy quickly find a point in which to bring this thing down the most?
Yes. I am
Pinpointing a
going to
weakness.
have that as an affectation of whatever you choose to attack it with. And if it is a 6, it will be maximum success. That's very common.
Definitely using strike, so
Yeah.
Crackly again, bud.
got a little
What
crackle in
it
me.
is. I just want you to know. I'm sorry
You
it's
know what?
happening.
We're gonna change it up. My quality of audio overall is gonna go down, but it will be more consistent. Give me just a
Okay.
moment.
I don't know why it's happening because it started out normal. I'm not sure what's going on.
It's this mic is falling apart. Give me a moment. And
Much primal.
input profile.
Don't they know that you're too
Who said-
fabulous for all this crackling? Don't they know?
Funny thing is, if if Izzy still saw Kilo in the air being held, I would have did exactly what you did.
Gone for the bite.
Mm-hmm.
Take a
Eyes
full
would have been
nibble.
slit. Like Izzy's eyes would have been slit, so you would have gone full raptor.
Let's go. Everybody be putting their teeth everywhere.
Okay, can you hear me now a little bit
everywhere.
more consistently?
Well, there's
Yeah,
a buzz.
Yes, there's a
It's
lot of
worse.
background noise.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Like you
much
said.
worse.
We can hear like the background fan.
Here.
But you said that it was going to be an overall poorer quality, which is fine.
What about? Oh wait, it's gonna be that. Hold on, let me try this one. I'm gonna. What about now? I have no idea how these other microphones sound. Okay, I'm back. How we doing? Wait. Okay, I'm back. How we doing?
Alchemy coming to Kickstarter
There.
in the future.
There we go.
Wait, what's alphabet alchemy? Oh,
No. None of that high quality stuff. only low quality hacking of Candela Obscura on this channel. I assume, is the crackle still there or is it gone?
It's
gone
gone.
for now.
Okay, good.
I
It
don't hear
feels
anything
gone.
right now.
Good. I will just be very cautious on anything. Ooh, I could put my little fan back on. So, Izzy, yes, affectation of the thing. You're doing a strike roll. I think that's where we left off. And then,
Yep.
depending on its success, is what we'll define.
Is there anything around him that I can jump off of? Just out of curiosity. Because if I could climb him and RKO him down to the ground.
Yes, you could do that. You could try that.
You can climb Kilo.
You're in kind of like the between building sections of an alley, so there's probably like a dumpster and walls and stuff. You could do like a little like
I don't feel Kilo can give me a boost at the moment. Kilo's a little occupied with primal instincts.
Primal play, I guess.
primal play, I guess.
Primal play, I guess.
suppose.
Well, one day y'all will hear Izzy be completely primal
what
and
the people
enraged,
want.
but
The people ask for it.
The people are named Julia. The people are named Julia. But yeah, let's give me
The
that
roar does it
strike
for
roll.
everybody, and that's just a fact. Okay.
and
I
I'm
think-
going to
Just
spin
saying
spinning a drive, of course. I want to climb up this bad boy and RKO
Kilo
him
was a man
down
of
to
the
the
people.
fucking ground.
I remember, if I remember
Sex.
correctly, Terry was
Hallelujah.
also into it when I crushed somebody against my body in that karaoke bar.
Yeah.
Terry was
Yeah.
also into that.
That's not surprising.
A 6 and a 5 and a 1 that I'm going to ignore.
Yeah, 6 and a
Terry
5.
just says what everybody else is thinking.
Describe
You know what?
Izzy's toppling of this. You haven't ended its life, but describe your toppling of this giant homunculus, if you will. This
Monster
manster to the ground.
This man's Warner.
Yeah, what does this look like as a move, Izzy?
And there's meat everywhere too.
There's so much raw meat on the ground, and
Well,
and
I
dead
roll
meat
over-
from the arm.
I roll over, hit the ground like it's like Kilo. Oh, Kilo's fine. Well, time to win it for the brisket and just run up,
For the brisket. Oh my lord.
run up the dumpster, up a shoulder, up his good arm, and just straight up. It becomes kind of like the Black Widow leg thing around the back of his neck to swing around,
Yeah.
just to RKO him right down to the ground.
Let's go.
I'm using momentum. My buff body is off balance. It's off balance and shock from having one arm. I am.
It is
Let's go.
brought down aggressively. And
Try to be nice, try to be friendly, want to say it's nice to meet you, but no,
immediately
you gotta
We could have a nice conversation.
it's just like
Become best friends, but no.
Terry
already had to say my best friend. Already had to say my best friend. Like just
Terry,
I gotta say my bestest friend. Put him in danger. This is going on.
what are you going to you're in the position, you and Eddie are in the position to act next again here, or act
And I'm not letting
in
go,
response to
like
this
I'm holding
thing.
down a hog.
Izzy's for now got this big giant creature kind of on the ground. Not to horny this up, but locked down with Izzy's powerful thighs.
You ever see a cowboy take down a steer or a baby calf kind of situation?
Yeah, but with your
like
legs, Black Widow style. Fully lower halving this man pinned to the ground.
Super scissor.
What is Terry and Eddie's reaction / instinct to do here? You can see that they're still breathing, they're still moving, they're still angry. Right now, Izzy is willing them physically to be on the ground, but they are not out. What's your
Yep. Just so if he does try to get up, then it's he's gonna have a hard time.
Just snapping those ACLs. How dare you?
What? It's true.
Okay.
The tone of this combat changed the second I started
Everything-
getting choked. All right.
It all changed when they started. Just
Yeah. All right, Eddie, you got the knife.
Yeah.
I love Julie just kicks in
try
for
to
her
strike.
laugh.
Awful.
give me a good old fashioned strike roll.
That's a 4.
4. You. Where are you trying to cut him up at?
Going for the legs. Like I said, I want to
Yeah.
try to make sure that if he does get up, it's a painful, if not difficult, endeavor.
You effectively, especially with him down on the ground and focused on trying to, with one arm, get Izzy's legs in a position where they're not just like power bottoming him onto the ground. Tery, what do you what Tery do as well to kind of help this fallen thing, or does Tery do anything, or just kind of watch?
I mean, I think I've done enough. I think
Why did that have the Steve? I need to know why that had the same energy as
I don't know,
what that mouth do.
Terry,
I don't want to think
Terry
about
is
it.
into watching Primal.
Like, oh, dude, Terry just want to
That's
watch.
all there is.
I don't want to think about
What
it.
that-
I know the
what did
moment.
Terry do?
Terry knows when he needs just to
He's like,
appreciate this.
people's like,
scene.
oh, does Terry want to
And-
sit there and watch?
And this is the part
Yeah.
of the game that gets us demonetized on YouTube.
Terry,
Terry lights up a cigarette and
but monetize on another site.
Terry just lights up a
Well-
cigarette, sits down in a chair in the corner.
I mean, describing Terry's attack that happened.
He would be, yeah. He's got a lot of clarity. He's got a lot of clarity right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a lot of streaky little, maybe like things flying in directions. Like, what color was the smoke? But like,
Terry. So Terry lights up a cigarette. They seem
No.
to have it handled.
No, I don't. I'm kidding.
All right. But does he do any action, or does he just stand? It's like, okay, I'm good.
I
I've
think
done my part.
Yeah, he's gonna close his chest, his cannon chest.
Yeah.
And he's gonna like.
what about
back
his
away.
fly?
Oh, his fly is always open. No, and he's gonna go like behind someone.
He's gonna.
Yeah.
At this
I just
point,
love-
Terry stands behind Nim. Nim, the only person that
Yeah.
isn't immediately in close distance.
Oh,
Abby,
And I
come
look
okay.
back.
out a little bit. Yeah, to
Right.
be fully behind him.
Abby,
So-
what was the breaking point of the conversation? I need to know. What set
Does
you?
it?
What?
It's
Are you
compounding.
with us?
Was it my fault?
It's
It was
just what it is.
Yeah.
Mine or Julius, most likely.
It was built up brick by brick.
Yep.
So was Terry.
Yeah, speaking of brick. Anyway, let's
Why can't I be free?
Juliet! Julia's
always
disembodied
sad?
giggling.
it's very
The
good.
disembodied commentary,
Yes.
just in general, is
Yeah.
place.
Um
Place to tell.
so Nim, what are you up to in this moment? Your flashlight was successful. You see, essentially, you
Properly
know that
flashed them.
Kilo's going to in their moment of recovery further engage as Eddie and Izzy are both basically working on stay down, just stay down energy for this creature.
Go to sleep. 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 Go to sleep.
Yeah, very, very that moment. Very, very, very Hulk busting machine moment. Yeah, does Nim do
I
anything
think-
here?
I think she's going to shout, "I'm going to get the truck! We can't fucking leave him here!" She's gonna go try to get the truck so we can, like,
It's good.
Get him and go. Because once he's down, we need to move.
Wait, we get who? What do you mean? We're not taking
We
him
can
with
just
us.
leave that thing here while we run off.
I thought we were. Kelly thought we were like here to kill this. Like we were going to commit to killing this. Are we killing it?
I'm saying that no matter if whether you knock it out or you kill him, either way, we can't just leave this evidence around. That's fucked up. We need to figure out what the
There's
fuck
an
this
evil
is.
part of me. What? We could say.
You can't leave
Never
the
mind. You know
Frankenstein
what?
here. We need to know why there's a
All right.
Frankenstein.
All right.
So it makes sense that Nim would want to be like, I
That's
will
fair.
get the vehicle for research at the very least.
I know what I'm good at. Bye.
And so yeah, Nim, you run off.
It's like, you guys take care of the sample. I will get the transport for the sample.
Well, you
Kilo
have
is
an arm.
quietly sad because all of their training.
Yeah, it's not on the 12-foot one.
How about first
The com-
tryout of the training isn't
combat
against 12-foot
montages.
muscle mass?
Like,
Why not just
it
a
is
random
legit
guy who
How
fucks
many
up?
things are twice Kilo's size? Okay.
Okay, first of all, hold on. He's not twice my size. Okay, I'm a crisp 7'3". He's 12 foot something. So,
Oh, my bad.
second of all,
This thing
not. She
is
was.
legitimately.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Only.
Only 5 feet taller.
I'm
He's,
gonna
he's another me, which isn't that drastic because I'm little.
I'm gonna say
Not too bad.
that I will speak out on these kudos now. Julia's been doing it from day one for Tery, and Kelly has been doing it day one for Kilo. If both of you said to me right now, you're 100% he him pronoun people as players, I'd be like, believable. Your he him energy is strong. Every time Kilo's height comes up, it's like, hold on, and then Tery is just
Wait.
Tery is just the worst typical man I've ever had the joy
This
to
guy.
GM
Yeah.
as a character.
So tragic.
Awful.
Terry
awful,
Terry
awful.
In the most
says his
beautiful way.
fly is down all the time.
That was man energy.
You gotta stay ready. You gotta get ready.
Like the
He's
masculine
all my
energy.
dating experience combined.
Yeah, to the
One
masculine
guy.
energy,
Yeah.
and discomfort I feel every time from you two as players. Making
Because
sure
you
to
know
play
that
the
person
boys
exists.
just correct.
That's why I'm here to make sure.
Kilo's 7'3",
Yay.
but if he was on a dating profile, he'd say he's 7'6", because like they're not gonna know.
Yeah.
I'm doing the
No,
same thing.
Kilo
guys.
would
matters.
not do
You're
that.
5'9".
Kilo would not do that.
No. But
Kelly needs you to
Lordy.
know that he's 7.
But if you say Kilo 7 foot, he's like 7'3". Like just
Yeah.
7'3". Just
7'3", not
I'm a
twice my
girl.
size, technically.
Like,
Significantly taller than me, but not twice.
Significant. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Mark.
That's crazy talk.
You're being crazy right now.
Yeah, you're being crazy right now. It's like, yeah, but how many
That's
arms
nothing
does he
twice.
have? How many arms does he
pretty
have?
much
Does
like,
he have
nothing's
4?
twice my size. Nothing is just twice my size like
These
that.
are
Like, no.
natural. This muscle is natural. It works for. No steroids.
Just
No.
yeah, no steroids, all natural.
Dedication for that.
That's my-
For all that.
Hey,
Living
temple.
tissue. Like just
Fully natural vascularity in
like I
Kilo.
taste better. Like just
100%.
I don't think that Kilo comes out with "I taste better," but but I mean, it's whether he says it or not, it's probably true. It's definitely true. This
Probably true.
Kilo did bite it and tasted dead tissue, so it's
Yeah.
just safe to.
So,
How did we get here?
Nim's
I
getting
don't
the
know.
vehicle.
Happened.
Kilo, it is your turn now. Izzy
Okay.
has brought this creature to the ground, and it has them in a full like leg lock choke out. Eddie is
Would you is the base of the neck exposed?
yes, weirdly enough, yes. This thing has
Do something while I got a leg
unnecessary
up on this thing.
quantity of neck.
Yeah,
someone-
that's what
and-
I'm going for.
And Eddie's got you
I'm trying
covered
to
on the
shut
original
down
plan.
some nerve signals that are going out through this undead monstrosity. I'm gonna go for the base of the neck.
It's gonna attack on Titan the thing.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that you, with your strike roll, do not need to spend a drive to do this. Kilo, you can roll with. You normally roll with 2 for your strike. Is that your flat?
For my strike, no. My strike is actually 3. It's just for whatever reason,
Oh,
since
okay.
my level up, like I can't fix
Okay.
it. I don't know why.
So what I'm gonna
making
do
it
is with Izzy's positioning and Eddie's positioning of helping you physically here.
Mhm.
A 4, 5, or a 6 is a 6. So
Oh, beautiful.
6 is of course a 6, and then Izzy and Eddie are making 4s and 5s, also 6s. So you just got to get top half of the dice on one of these dice.
I got a 6.
You got a 6 naturally.
Yes, I did.
In the words, only because
Let's go, Kilo.
I
let's
have
go.
been watching it more frequently recently. Kilo Jones, how do you want to do this?
How do
Let's
I wanna
go,
do this?
Kilo.
I think
Yeah.
it's
Let's go.
truth be told, it's not so much flair as it is practice.
Yeah.
You don't like how practiced this looks and how familiar this looks for Kilo to do. It's
Wow.
like he's gutting a deer. That's the amount of
I was just clean and
hold back
mechanical.
it's just he literally comes right over. You guys are holding him down with all of this force, and in all 4 I'm wondering if he can how many hands can he get on the knife? I'm trying to figure out how big that is. But he brings
in a
it down
6,
with
it telescopes. The handle telescopes so that you can get all 4 hands on it if you need to.
He
Just for the
brings it
vibes.
down with all of the force that he knows is necessary, no more, no less, because he can see the give of the flesh and how this thing is being restrained, and he can just tell what's needed here. Brings it down and literally makes a nice, clean, almost surgical cut down the base of the neck to sever anything that could be communicating any sort of signal to limbs, to muscles, to anything whatsoever.
The confidence with which Izzy watches Kilo stab a knife down so close to Izzy's crotch, but in no way was it ever under threat. Not an artery, not a lizard testicle. I don't know what kind of junk situation Izzy's got going on. I don't know how much of his lizard, how much of his mammal. Yeah, the cloac is would be in threat, but the old cloac. Anyway, the would be in threat, but Kilo's clearly all the way locked in. Izzy immediately is aware of this, or was distracted, but it was fine. It's clearly never going to be a threat. As Eddie dismantles the flesh on the legs of this, Eddie, when you cut in, I think you cut in very much like you're in a knife fight with some street toughs and everything. You're like, I'm trying to disable this, and you're cut. It's like a knife through butter. These muscles are not receiving blood; they just cut away. And so you cut down, exposing some bone of the lower legs. Izzy, you managed to keep it locked into place for Kilo to make this dressing blow, if you will, of this creature, and all of the noise and struggle instantly goes out of them as it's appropriately started at the stem of the brain rather than any other part of this creature. And
the irony of it getting butchered like a pig at a barbecue place, but like this.
Yep, butchered like a pig at a barbecue place. You could throw this guy, he wouldn't taste good, but you could throw him up on an industrial spit and roast him as you flay away the meat from him. But
I wouldn't recommend it.
No. As Tery watches just 3 adult men successfully just tear down this monster. Does Tery need a corner or something like that? What's
Does Tery need some milk, or is he making milk?
I don't care who you are. That's why I don't care.
I knew.
It's hot. It's
everywhere.
it's
Yeah.
horrifying and it's undeniably
That's so hot.
incredibly hot. Everyone was very capable. Eddie's mistake early on was not caught by anyone because it was all mental. So Eddie was just looking for an in and then moved in, quickly made it even harder for this creature to get up. Everyone is hot here with the exception of Nim, who is not unhot, but just is not in the scene of murder.
Not as, yeah.
She's just
not
not
a
hacking it
murderer.
up, you know.
Yeah.
Just do.
You have the hot brain.
Nim,
Now
Green
I light
Sleeves
up
comes
a
back.
cigarette.
Now you light up a cigarette.
Oh, yeah.
Green
Terrible.
Sleeves pops back in. Into
Lord.
the ears as the ice cream truck pulls up.
Lord
all
of
of
mercy.
you find yourselves weirdly not messed up because was no blood flowing from this creature. So like the viscera are the bad taste in and the soreness around the neck is the worst that it's had, and that's just Kilo. Everyone else is, no less clean than you were when you went away from the Smiler splatter. But what do you all do here as Nim pulls up with the truck and you've got this hulking mass of undead, well, now dead body in front.
Regal.
Front.
How are we gonna get this in the truck?
This creature wasn't clothed, was it?
It was
Roman.
clothed. It's clothed.
What was it wearing?
So it was wearing really like loosely connected together, almost like home sewn clothing, not like a mishmash. Not in the way that its body is a mishmash of body parts, but in the way that someone clearly took like two very large, clearly like drummed up a bed sheet or took, like very large towels, and then it's in sort of like torn Hulk sweats.
Okay.
Are any of the other buildings like he ransacked or Kool-Aided? Or is it just the barbecue place?
Do you want to give me a look around? Because the barbecue place absolutely is, but you want to take a moment to do a nice little survey check there for that, Izzy?
Yeah, I can't do much, but why not?
Can't do much, he says after he was black widowing this.
Survey-wise, I
Somebody-
can't do much. When it comes to surveying, I can't do much, but I rolled a 3.
The barbecue from Bauer's Barbecue is quite delicious, and it is currently not open for business, but it's you could walk into it and take some of that barbecue, but no, you can't really see anything else in this moment from your kind of positioning, and when you glance out, there's nothing super obvious.
No other huge holes in buildings.
Yeah, no other big holes in buildings that you can see from this vantage quickly. What is Kilo up to now that
what?
Now that the threat is dead? Is Kilo trying to load it? Nim's wants to get like either the corpse as a whole or pieces of it into the back of the truck.
I think I understand why Nim wants to do this. I also understand we have an impending, very large list of threats that are still happening around the city. And we're trying to put a body in a truck, but he's trying to be good and trying to follow Nim's instructions as to how she would like this transported.
Just roll them up. I don't.
This is an ice cream truck.
As
Which room do we?
yeah,
It'll
I'm
stay
gonna
cold.
say Kilo. You know that the truck cannot deal with this amount of weight as a whole.
Not the whole thing, and
Yeah.
not with us as well.
Yeah, and
So,
you all, and so it's like you could get
Is
pieces.
there a dumpster nearby?
There is the one
Lord.
that your boy Izzy did the little like leap off
Do
of
we
his
wanna-
legs. Yeah,
Do we want
Let's
to
keep the head.
stash? Do we want to stash the rest of him here?
yeah. You
Take
could.
the head, leave the body.
If we at least put it
That's
away, so
a
that-
crazy thing to
well,
say,
yeah,
but
because I'm sick, I'm not doing character voice, but I should be doing more character voice. We can at least put some of the body in the dumpster. You want to take some of it with us?
Yeah, we'll take some to go.
Your slick
Something.
character
Why would we-
voice is
Why would,
great.
we, why would we want to take some of it with us?
Well, I mean, Nim wants to do research on it.
Someone made this, and it doesn't make sense why or how it
True.
lived. That's not
But
normal.
we
We can
need
take-
him. Do we
I'm
need
sure-
him fully? Can't we get like a sample, like an arm? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
We can take
Take the
arm,
head, leave the
take-
body.
Take the head. All right. Do you want me to? I mean, do you want me to? He holds up his knife.
Hold on. Before you act, Kilo, Eddie,
Yeah.
Yes.
we're talking about disposing a body. Eddie, you are
Right.
not unfamiliar with scenarios where bodies must be disposed of. I'm going to go with, for you, Eddie, this is probably a focus check. I'm going to give you a freebie, and you should have all your drives back in your focus. And so,
Okay.
or in your intuition. I'm going to give you a freebie here. So you get one free. So you'd roll 2d6.
Okay.
And then you can use a drive if you want to, because there are
You know what?
consequences to if this is.
I've been rolling like ass all night. I will take that drive.
Yeah, so you can. 3d6
That's
take the
fair.
highest.
That's a 6.
Describe
Hey.
for me the scene of Eddie, like Kilo and Izzy figure out how to just remove pieces of this for sampling. Describe for me the scene of what Eddie does to not only dispose of this body, but do it in a way that would be least conspicuous, because obviously there's been a break-in. Obviously security is going to come. Or do it in a way that's more conspicuous if Eddie wants to out the fact that there was a monster man around here. Like however you want to play it, but you need to A, make sure that nobody knows that you all were here, and B, dispose of this body so that at least regular population doesn't get upset
Yeah.
by it.
What kind of buildings did he crash through?
So a lot of the buildings here look like they have brick facade, but are made out of the construction foam that has about the
Yeah.
durability of drywall.
Sure.
Here, drywall with studs. But they all look like they have brick facade. Some of the nicer
Well,
ones do, but like,
Were they we were talking residential?
no,
Were we talking
this is like
factories? What are we talking-
this is a restaurant district. This is like
Okay.
there's a couple other shops and stuff, but this is like a
Oh,
foodie place.
Oh, perfect. So what Eddie's going to do before any sort of authority gets here, while they're sort of like hoisting him up into the dumpster, Eddie is going to go into one of the destroyed restaurants.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And go get the most aggressive cleaning products he can find.
Oh,
All right, with a
Uh-huh.
like
6,
commercial
like,
grade.
you find
Like corrosive, like bleach and that sort of shit.
with a
Right.
6. I'm gonna offer you something here, Eddie.
ammonia.
Okay.
You find a
Well,
restaurant.
not bleach and ammonia because we don't want to mustard gas ourselves.
Yeah.
But
That's fair.
You find
But like
you,
the strong stuff.
you happen to be in an area and you've never been to this particular restaurant before, but you find a
Yeah.
restaurant that you know is a front to launder money. And if anyone's going to have the kind of cleaning supplies you look for, it's going to be a business that might end up killing someone in their back room. And so, Eddie, you find this business.
Horrifying.
It is damaged similarly. Like you're looking around, you see a couple other damaged building. You were able to take more in than Izzy when they were first immediately looking out. You spot that business, and conveniently it is damaged enough that the front door is at least open. You know that the cameras there are not really for reporting to police, so you can easily just walk into this closed business,
Yep.
take what you need.
I go in there and like find the gloves.
Yeah.
Like and just glove up and grab 2 jugs of Will's chemistry brain is failing him at the moment. Of like an acid that will eat away at organic material but leave the metal of the dumpster unharmed.
Yeah, and
He gets back out just in time for them, like everyone together to kind of like hoist this guy in here, and Eddie's just gonna come through, like, stand aside, take the thing up, uncap him, and just sort of like douse
Wash all
the
over.
thing down. Yeah.
Yeah, this is body disappearance 101, and it's not
Yeah.
necessarily that Eddie has done this before, it's that Eddie's
But
been
you're
around
aware.
this being done before.
Yeah.
A lot of our talents are coming out this
Yeah,
this
this
season.
this arc is intense, and Eddie, you clear this. You know that it'll take about 15-20 minutes for it to fully do that. And you spot that with all that dropped, raw meat, you kind of throw that on top to kind of fuck up the thing, give it a little bit of a brisket and burnt ends kind of smell, as well. And maybe throw whatever other convenient trash is around. You know that eventually it's all going to become a soup, with little metal parts in it, but hard to identify because it's not like they were surgically mastered pieces of metallics. But this body is gonna be clean, and you're gonna be able to move on to the next thing.
You throw the head in the freezer.
Is there anything
goes in there, like
next to the
unscrews the thing,
creamsicles.
gives it the swirl so it has the funnel effect, and just kind of let it all spray down.
I'm gonna say,
Right.
does anyone have any feelings about that? You all know that Eddie's worked. I mean, Eddie's connected to the underworld deeply. You know that Eddie's worked in these spaces before. Does anyone have any feelings about this at all? You don't have to.
I think Tery's a bit mortified, maybe a little bit.
I literally have a feature called compartmentalization, where it's like I know what he's doing. I know it's what needs to be done. I could put that over here. I'm doing my thing. It's fine.
That
Izzy's
panic
seen
attack
worse.
is a problem for future Kilo.
No, I'm good.
No, it's
That's someone
Do it.
else's problem.
Dude,
when Tery stole that figure, he thought he was going crazy in front of Eddie. He was like, "Oh, I'm hardcore. I can't believe I did this."
I'm
Yeah,
hardcore.
so maybe.
No,
So wait, Terry.
No,
So
it's
is it the action in general? Or is it like it's just the calmness of the action that's getting you worse?
There's calmness,
Yeah.
there's capabilities. It's Eddie was a criminal, a drug addict, a thief, maybe a con man. Definitely would get into some scraps if he had to.
Yeah, but one thing is for you to hear a list of the things. The other thing is to see. Yeah.
Also,
you are a criminal.
Also, the difference between
There's a difference between saying I've done some fucked up shit and watching someone do some fucked up shit.
I also think there's a good
Exactly.
core difference.
Yeah, it's something to know it cerebrally. It's another thing to see it happen and go, "Oh, that's fucking real."
I also worked. I know we don't
It's
talk about it. I
confirmed.
worked law enforcement for a little bit before they gave me the
Yeah.
boot because I was poking around. Like I've seen all this shit.
Yeah.
This is-
Kilo, this doesn't phase Kilo so much. Kilo might clock, oh, that's the level Eddie is on. And everything. There is a big difference, I think, emotionally, just in general. There are people that like might beat someone up or even might kill someone if the cause needs there. The gruesomeness of dismantling a body in this fashion takes a kind of coldness that like isn't
Detachment,
necessarily malicious. It's an ability to disconnect yourself emotionally from a
Detachment.
thing.
Yeah.
Detachment. And so
Compartmentalization.
compartmentalization.
Baby.
And so not only you hear about it, but now you're seeing it, but you're also like, oh, in the same way that like if I was running a protection racket, I would send the guys that feel real good when they beat someone up, and I would send a cleaner who is a different person to deal with things if they need to be cleaned up for real. Because you don't send your muscle after someone when they need to be executed. You don't send your chaos violence people when you need someone to be dealt with, and their memory to be not found. And so with that, all of you back in the ice cream truck.
I like to think that Nim is completely unaware in the way that she went off to get the ice cream truck and did not see them just hack and slash this thing. And then like is too focused on like, can I put the head in one of these ice cream tins and does not see what Eddie is doing? Just like, oh, I smell chemicals. I see that this happened at one point, but doesn't see the actual things happening.
Yeah.
Just going, They're figuring it out. I don't know what's happening, but they're
So
figuring it out.
we
Why do I
have
smell chemicals?
Frankenstein Man is dealt with.
Brains next to the popsicles. Yeah.
We now
Well, we've
to-
eaten so much of the ice cream. There's got to be empty
We
Yeah,
have
there's
containers
spaces.
somewhere.
several things on deck, warning wise. The things you know about.
Yes.
The hull breach, which we've already discussed, is not something you're equipped to deal with and feel like the station should be dealing with. As far as you know, there's been an emergency response group going. You've got that little bit of updated information via comms from Grem. You have the reports of the electronic fungal tech zombies coming out. You know that there's some sort of Pied Piper figure luring children away from a neighborhood in the early hours of the morning, and it seems like their parents can't do anything about it, like they're frozen in place. And now, Graham comes on as you're making your decision on where you're going to go next.
Oh, my lord.
Graham comes on. All right, there's something else that is happening.
Oh, my lord.
What else could possibly be happening?
I need.
Koala bear,
Can't we get
8-foot
ahead?
koala bears.
Everything's happening right now.
This is
What-
Eddie and Tery specifically have to roll on this one.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Eddie and
Okay.
Tery, I'm gonna have you both roll. This is a memory check, so it's a focus roll. It's not hugely important, but it will change how I narrate this a little bit.
how many dice for me, Steve?
Oh, Tery, sorry. For you, you have 2 in focus, so you roll 2d6.
That's a 2 for me.
Okay, Eddie, you want?
Oh, that's a 3 for me.
All right. I'm doing this for the players. For the players, understand that your characters do not know exactly what I'm talking about with all of the context in our modern times. This is a fable that has gone out of fashion in the future. There's reports of people dead near a church or a house of worship of some kind, and their blood has been completely drained from them, but they're not
Oh, my
gruesomely gored. They're like, I was thinking Smiler,
So
but
not
like
Tyler.
they're just completely empty of all blood in their system, as if they've been drained out, but they can't. There's not reports of like what kind of injuries have done that yet or anything. And there's a few of them outside of a place of worship. And you know that Grem looks up. Someone said vampire, but I don't know what that means. And none of you know what vampires
Yeah,
are,
we don't
because
either.
vampires are a
Whoa.
human mythos. A human mythos that there might be
Oh, but-
similar things, but they're so tied
Wasn't
to
there
human hormone.
any? Wasn't there any vampire stories like 1,000 years ago?
Well, if you'd rolled better than a 3, then there would have been,
Oh,
Tery.
yeah.
But that was
Okay,
what the roll was for.
Well,
mute-
fine.
I'll mute myself.
Julia,
No,
don't
that
be
was
insane.
exactly. You had the right instinct, Julia. On it's like if Eddie remembers it, it's because of some bullshit talk. A bunch of people that he would have dismissed as bullshit about like ghost stories around like the poker table thing. Tery would have read the books and been
Barry
able to
has
recall
Twilight on
them.
his coffee table.
Yeah.
Tery-
Yeah, my line of thought was I know about Power Rangers and I don't know about vampires.
You don't, yeah, you know about Power Rangers, but you don't know about vampire. Or I'll let you take this, Julia, if you know enough about the property. All you know about vampires is Twilight. Thank you, Glitch. So
Oh,
every bit of
perfect.
your vampire lore
Tragic.
is
believe it.
I'll
only
guide us.
Twilight related.
Perfectly. Yeah, I'll guide us toward
I
this.
bet.
You're killing her, Edward.
Don't worry,
You're
they just
right.
glow. They're not
Um,
dangerous.
but-
Don't worry.
So you haven't definitively said you're going to go to the vampires. You got vampires, you got Pied Piper, you got creatures breaking out of a commercial facility that you don't know much about, you got fungal zombies, and you got Hall Breach.
I say save
Now,
the kids, but that's me.
yeah. So because of Kilo's whole thing, family disappearing, child gone, Pied Piper
Mm.
is his vote. for
My
obvious
thought was,
reasons.
okay, we took care
And
of a
she has a
monster, now we
large
gotta take care of
family.
the children. Would also be Nim's inclination.
Izzy with a
I'm just
large family
envisioning-
of kids. Yep.
I'm envisioning like just a bunch of Kilos now childless. Don't know why. Don't know how it happened. I'm like, oh, I don't want that for them.
So Kilo, Izzy, and Nim's instinct would be Pied Piper. Eddie and Tery, do you have a different instinct than that? I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, no.
And so I will say that Tery, with Twilight being the only context for vampires,
You're in good hands, guys. Don't worry. You're
Tery
in
confidently
great
knows
hands.
what to do. Interiorly, you've already been horned up, and it's a little sad that you're
Oh my
not
Lord.
gonna immediately go to the Twilight items. You all begin your
You know those vampires are gonna be nasty. You know they're not gonna be some Twilight ass vampires. They're gonna be gross.
They're not gonna be sparkly teens. No.
They're not.
It's so funny to imagine it's gonna be an awful, disgusting creature, and I am picturing Robert Pattinson the whole time.
Like that's
Before we meet
not
them.
what I said.
so
Yeah, they look okay.
the
I
group
wouldn't say,
of
like,
you
terrifying. Like, yeah.
head off to the children. I'm gonna let you as a group make a
Children.
decision. If you
Overload.
decide to go there, you're doing pretty well, but things are stacking up, and time is definitely becoming of the essence. And whereas the hull breach looks like it is probably going to be resolved, the other things don't seem like they have such an easy option. You won't have to roll for it. You as a group decide. If you move fast, you will be able to do more, but it will
Yeah,
be more
right.
reckless. And you're deciding on this unit of action. Do you move fast and recklessly, potentially making yourselves a bit more visible in doing it, or causing collateral potential damage in doing it, but to get to the kids quicker? Or do you operate still under like the effective like A-team squad concept that you've been working on, but it means
I will
that you might lose some options?
Here's the thing. We also tried to be optimal this past time. It didn't work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you did not
we
sneak.
got no benefits from trying to be stealthy. It just didn't work
Yeah.
out. It just
Yeah.
Sometimes we're just dumb, and that's okay. The
Yeah.
dice sometimes say no.
So this is more about what happens in the in-between, not what happens
Yeah.
at the event. So
Yes.
it's from point A to point B here. How loud and proud are you about how quickly you're trying to get there now?
I mean, green sleeves will forever play, so we have no choice.
I don't know how I'm going to make a convincing argument that doesn't somehow become like immediately the top of every reporting line. This fucking twisted metal ice cream truck just rocking its way through Veles. But
Right. Witnesses claim that they heard Greensleeves playing in the distance during the attack.
It's gonna be
but
someone
But
standing
we-
on top of the truck.
yeah, so I'm gonna give you the options: maximum reckless, maximum time saved, normal,
Hey.
or minimum
What's wrong with
reckless, maximum time lost.
I mean, you can't
For the
even read.
kid.
You can't even read. There's just books in there. You're
wait. What
you're
did you say,
illiterate.
Julia?
I said
Julia's
it's,
talking to their. What
Yeah.
was
No,
that,
no, no.
Julia?
Jimmy.
It's kids, isn't it?
Yeah.
You do
Children.
maximum.
Yeah.
You want to go
Yeah.
full tilt? You want to do it? Pedal to
I
the
mean,
metal?
you gotta know that there's
No,
some
I was
Terry
about to
tykes
say I
in there.
don't care
go
about
wild.
them because
Oh,
I
Terry doesn't
almost,
care about the
Oh.
kids.
Oh, never mind.
yeah.
Just
Oh yeah,
Their
sure.
lives, yeah, their lives are shorter, so it's not as valuable. Do you know what I mean?
Holy
You
shit!
know?
Terry would have an inverse of that, where it's not so much life
That's
ahead of
wild.
him. It's Terry's like, I've lived for 1,000. I need like older people need to be protected. They have the most experience.
Exactly. Yeah.
He's
Holy
already coming from a
hell!
twisted
Wild.
concept.
I'm all guys.
Terry.
Wow.
So Terry's making a case for the vampires with a dismission of they're just kids. Their life is shorter.
Besides, the vampires, if it is what I remember, they're just very attractive and glowy. So I don't know why we're making a big fuss about this. But
Well, I mean,
okay.
then I guess if then we shouldn't be too worried about the vampires then.
Yeah.
That's not something we need to address earlier. That's more of a later.
So we can focus on the
Thing.
I mean,
children.
yeah, the kids thing is a personal thing. I am not trying to impose or fool, but yeah, you guys can.
So with Terry eating an ice cream, vanilla, because it tastes most like milk, and arms crossed in the back of the ice cream truck while they drag Terry to go
Wild.
help children.
So
Not
boring.
fighting it per se. What? What's up?
How much of a benefit is it between what is the difference between maximum reckless and normal reckless?
So
'cause
right
they're both
now-
reckless.
right now in the travel time, you've succeeded on two things. You have time currently to do a total of 4 things, and you're on your way to your third. If you go maximum reckless, you can do you can do another thing by going maximum reckless. So right now there have been 7 units of panic points total at this point. You've succeeded 2 of them. You would be able to do 4 of them. You've kind of given way on the hull breach, so that moves that number down to 6. If you recklessly go from this point to there, you could get 3 of them, and then you'd only miss 1. If you recklessly go from that point, you could get all 4 of your remaining, but it would be very likely that there would be several consequences to the security of your team, potential threats, other enemies looking out for you, revealing yourselves to potential enemies in the future. Like, you're imagining Frankenstein Monster Man didn't just appear out of nowhere. So, yeah. And so it's more about like down the line threats than it is
So
about
what
in
you're
the moment.
saying is maximum reckless is good for the plot.
Yes, maximum
what
reckless
I-
is much better for the plot.
Let's go. Max Reckless.
Maximum
Max
reckless.
Let's do this.
As
For the plot.
as you go the
the
fastest
plot.
way there,
For the plot.
in front
I
of
love not for the kids, for the plot.
in front of
For the plot.
as you go maximum there, to get to these kids,
I
to
love
this
a
Pied
Pier
Pied Piper scenario, we're going to pan away from the dangers for the end of this scene, and we're going to go to a house of worship, because you're not getting to the vampires yet, and maybe it will be harder to even spot the vampires when you do eventually get there. But the vampires, not Smilers, are currently moving through. We, as the audience, get to see that these creatures are no horrifying Nosferatu vampires or sparkly, beautiful, forever teen vampires of Twilight. These group, there's about a half dozen of them, of ages ranging between mid-20s to mid-40s. One incredibly athletic looking, strong-jawed feature, Robert Pattinson type, but like Robert Pattinson if he was playing a 20-something, smirking over at another vampire, big non-binary energy, blue streaked hair, piercings. If you didn't
So
think
hotter.
that I was gonna have a squad of extremely hot vampires, because I already have Smilers. They're revenants. They're already like they're reavers. They're already like doing the monster
Right.
side of eating people alive. These are the hottest half dozen people
Let's go.
that you have ever seen seducing people into
So sorry, Julia.
intimate spaces in
Oh my
order to
God,
drain them
Terry's
dry
about
of
to
blood.
die.
And
He's
blood.
gonna
So
die.
It's so Buffy.
And we will, yeah, it's very it's very Buffy pre-vampire transformation.
Yeah.
Because no one likes after the transformation, like they can still
Yeah, they're like,
act
whoa,
hot.
hey.
It's like imagine Spike
up.
Buffy era, but before the transformation. A lot of that
Yeah.
energy, a lot of anywhere ranging from like 1996 to like 2010 alt energy.
Okay.
Mixed with a couple normies that are very attractive in their fashion. But until then, we will find out what the Pied Piper's all about, what the children are all about, and what other dangers lie afoot, as this squad is still in for a pretty long early morning when we return
Oh
to
my
Cosmos
gosh.
Candela.
Yeah, it's still morning.
Yeah, it is now
Let's
5:30 in the morning when you
go.
get to those
not
kids.
even noon yet.
And I am punching the gas on this ice cream truck. It's crazy.
Let's go.
But thank you so much, my kooky
Green
cosmonauts. You did a good job with the Frankenstein Man, who is literally labeled as Frankenstein Man in my spreadsheet. You just needed to do damage to him 3 times of significant success. That wasn't just like the simplest, most obvious thing, and you all went for it, and I really, really appreciate that. Let's do the round robin. We're gonna start with Kelly this time. Kelly, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me on the Kill Hop across all platforms. I play games in places and I have fun here, and I'm just happy to be here. That's all.
We're so happy that you're here with us too.
Will, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me on the internet as Radio Free Will. Sometimes there's an underscore in there. You'll figure it out. Yeah, stay tuned for me not shutting up about the RPG that I'm working on. RPGs that I'm working on, plural.
Plural.
Getting
Glitch,
shit
where can
done.
people
I forgot
find
to
you?
say Primal Play, I guess. I forgot to say Primal Play, I guess.
Primal
I'm so
Play,
sorry.
I guess.
I guess.
That's the title of the episode. Is Primal Play, I
Continue.
guess.
Horrible.
Glitch, where can people find you on the internet?
On TikTok as that son of a glitch, and I'm pretty sure you can find me on other things like Instagram, Twitter, other shit like that.
Julia.
At start.ju stuff. I'm doing some nice stuff in March. So on my Instagram. So Primal Play, I guess.
Primal Play, I
Primal
guess.
Play, I guess.
Oh yeah, you can find me at PAX East next month too.
Yeah.
End of March, I'll be at PAX East. So if you see me, say hi.
Packs in the East.
And finally, Abby.
You can find me as Giggle Girl Productions mainly on TikTok and chilling on channels like this.
And you can
You're
find
boss.
you can
I'm really
find
good at being bossy.
you got the
It's
big
my
mug
job.
and everything.
It's my job.
You can find me, of course,
I'm good at it.
here at Dying of Exposure. Either Thursdays or Mondays for TTRPG fun, other times for Baldur's Gate fun, other times for other RPG fun. And since we're calling out conventions, I suppose, because this will be up by this time. If you're at Emerald City Comic Con next weekend, which is the weekend of the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, starting on Thursday, you'll find me kicking around at Emerald City Comic Con because I go to it every year, and I forget to mention that I go to it every year. Not doing any panels or anything this year, just going as audience. But if you see a 6.5 foot tall guy lumbering around and you're like, I've seen your TikToks or something like that, feel free to approach me as if I
So approachable.
yeah,
Notice how he mentioned his specific height. I
Yeah,
was gonna say.
Notice
did.
spec-
I'm
he is
keeping
a,
Oh,
I was gonna say.
keeping it. I'm actually
How-
6'5.5". I round up by the half inch. I've been to the
How
doctor so
fucking
much
dare
recently
you.
that I round up by the half inch, and I'm like, because in shoes I'm 6'5",
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's where
Of course,
people are
of
gonna
course.
find
Yeah,
me.
no, I get it.
Um,
I get it.
I'm the same way. I'm 6'3", but like every time I say, "Oh, I'm 6'3", the next time I go to the doctor, you're 6'4". It's like,
Yeah.
no, and then
Yeah,
like,
of
okay, I'm
course.
6'4".
I'm just
Next
6 foot
time I go to the
even.
doctor, oh, you're 6'3".
yeah,
Oh, I gotta search
Very
again.
important.
Oh,
It's very
6'5".
important how tall we are.
6'5"
I
is
forgot how to get
198
centimeters.
centimeters. Julia,
That's how
How
many
much
centimeters.
again?
198 centimeters.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
almost 2.
Yeah, that's in the
And-
centimeter
and-
rank. I'm 198 centimeters even, and 6'7" is basically 2 meters dead on. Yeah,
Oh, and I
unfortunate.
think I'm a.
Oh
I'm a
no!
5'5". I think I'm 5'5".
yeah. You're
Hey, he said it. I had to make the
you
joke.
had to do it, but find us
Yes.
here talking about our heights. I guess next
Ooh.
week on
Wait,
What?
I'll be at BlurCon next week. I forgot about that.
BlurCon.
Hey.
That's the weekend of the 6th? That's next
Yep,
weekend.
the 6th, 7th, and 8th. Yep.
So, if you're at BlurredCon, Emerald City Comic Con, or PAX East in March, you will see somebody from this.
You may see me in booty shorts.
I'm not saying that you're definitely gonna that everyone has the same role as me. It's like, feel free to approach me anywhere at all. If I'm in the bathroom, that's fine. I'm not afraid. I'll have a chit chat conversation.
Just wash your hands.
I don't know,
Uh,
I guess.
All right.
I'm in Seattle,
Primal
so
play, stop.
Primal Play, I guess. Bye,
I
everyone.
guess.
Stop.
Primal play, I guess.
Well,